Did something die back here? You guys kill something? Good Lord. Something definitely smells good. Look, figure out. Oh, hey, backyard is stinking real bad. Don't know what in the hell it is though. Anyway, glad you guys are here. The elections are right around the corner. November's going to be here before we know it, and it ought to prove interesting. So, before I get too far in this video, if you carry a firearm, it would do you well to have some sort of personal protection insurance. Because if you have to utilize your firearm in a self-defense situation, 9 times out of 10 you will go to jail, at least for a little while, until all the proof and everything comes out. I do not have any sponsors. I'm not big enough. I barely have enough followers to, I think I got 36, maybe 38 followers. Anyway, it would do you well to have some sort of personal protection insurance. I myself am a member of the USCCA. Lots of people are. They would do you well. Not only do they, help you out in a bind whenever you have a situation where you have to use your firearm in a self-defense situation, they will bail you out of jail. They will provide an attorney. They provide training for use of your firearms, situational awareness and stuff like this. What to do in a active shooter situation at work. They give you this training. It's all on video. Do it on your time. They have a map to show you where you can and cannot go with your carry permit. As far as states go, it's a wonderful tool, fantastic tool. They are not a sponsor. It's just something I deeply believe in. I've been a member for almost a year, and I've seen some of their commercials, and they say, if you're bored, call us up, just say hi. I've done it. It works. It's pretty cool. Kind of puts them off guard a little bit, or catches them off guard a little bit, but it's still cool. Anyway, go back to the video, or the topic at hand. We have 2 clear choices in November: Donald Trump and Joe Biden. Donald Trump is not a saint, not by any means. He's, as far as I'm concerned, he's got a few strikes against him, but he's still got my vote. And I have to weigh this stuff out for me. Would I allow Donald Trump to come into my house? Absolutely. Would I let Joe Biden? No. I have 2 daughters. Simple enough. If you want Creepy Joe to be your leader, as somebody who sits there and plays with little girls' hair, smells their hair, gets all up in their stuff, and no, sorry, I can't go that route. Is Donald Trump brash and to the point? Absolutely. But I would much rather have Donald Trump sitting in that White House than creepy old Joe who can barely put sentences together. I'm not a wordsmith. I am definitely not a wordsmith. But Joe is scary. Joe is just straight scary. And he's not, I don't think he's got it all going on upstairs. I think you have got to weigh stuff out as if you're voting for somebody who you would allow in your house with your kids. Democrats were always saying for the longest time, kids first, kid first, kids first. We got to take care of the children. It's all about the children. Yeah, we're finding out slowly but surely why it's all about the children. And it's frightening. It is truly, truly frightening. I've got two grandbabies, grandson and granddaughter. Love them dearly. I would hurt somebody if they tried to do anything to my grandkids. Bottom line. You have to go with your heart on stuff like this. I go back to what I said a while ago. It's all about which one would you allow in your house? Creepy Joe? Or Donald Trump? I would trust Donald Trump around my kids and my grandkids. I don't trust Joe. As far as I could throw my truck. It's frightening. We live in scary times right now because you never know when something's going to pop off to trigger a nationwide rioting to where there's more than just 10, 15, 20 cities. It gets down to the smaller cities. Like, I'm in the third largest city in Indiana. We don't have anything going on here. But what if it did? What if it started happening in your town? Some of you have already seen it. Still probably seeing it. I created another Facebook page about a week ago, and it's kind of funny because I commented on a news, I think it was a news channel post, and a buddy of mine's grandmother sat there and was blaming all the riots and looting and the destruction of cities on Donald Trump because that's his supporters. Afraid not. Afraid not. The concept of Black Lives Matter is honorable. I just don't trust people running it because the money that they raise goes to an old white guy running for president, and he's a Democrat. I don't know if you guys heard that. It's funny they say that, pervert. Yeah. Yeah. I don't. I know. That's kind of strange. Hollering pervert. That's funny. It's funny stuff. No, I love my kids not like that. I love my grandkids not like that. I like my freedom. I love my freedom. Anyway, all the people who are rioting and looting and burning down the cities, and that's all Democrat stuff. That's all Democrat. So my old friend's grandmother was mistaken when she sat there and said that it was, Trump supporters. Yeah, go do your research. Go do your research. Black lives do matter. White lives matter. Latino lives matter. It takes all of us to make this world go round. All of us. But we don't need all this violence. Keep watching though. I got a bad feeling closer we get to November, stuff's going to start spreading. Going to start spreading like crazy. The violence. When you go to the polls, if you're not voting by mail, which I would suggest not voting by mail, but when you go to the polls, don't go alone. Don't go alone. Go in a group for your own protection. Anyway, I'm 11 minutes in. Don't want to keep you. Creepy Joe. Gosh. Kamala Harris. She doesn't understand. She doesn't know what nationality she is. She doesn't. That's a mixed up woman. Well, I'm going to kill it here. We're about 11 minutes and 30 seconds in. Think about it. And if you're interested in joining the USCCA, I will put a link in the description below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please, I'd love to see my numbers go up just a little bit. I get to 50. That would be utterly amazing. Yeah, share my videos, subscribe, get the notifications. I'm not blowing up anybody's inbox. I barely do a video every 2 weeks. Sometimes if I'm passionate about something, I'll do one out of the blue, like today. Anyway, peace. Love you guys. Have a good one. God bless America.